Boom! He's back. Yeah, it's all about preparation. You want to keep a great level of preparation. Like I said, it's not to freak out and do that 12 hours a day. Some of us work in Babylon, so you manage, you balance everything, balance your dream work, your life work, and your work in Babylon. But don't fall into distraction. That's the worst thing, I had time, even when I was working in Babylon, I had time to work on a dream. It's just I didn't take the time. I was distracted. I was watching movies and watching TV shows and watching the hockey on TV and cheering for the Canadian when they don't give a shit about me. It's total nonsense. They don't care about you. That's what people think, that they matter. They think they matter. They think they matter. That's why they fall for the nonsense, because they think they matter in the equation. They don't. None of us matter for them. They have their end game. They have their plan. Total destruction. Probably that. And if we don't wake up before the red alert is on, it will be total destruction. Unless we wake up from the nightmare. If we wake up from the nightmare, we're fine. The sun still shines. The love is still there. That's what we have in deep down inside of us. It's the love, is the love for life. So as long as we preserve that, we can move through the darkest of times, and we will still get through. Because we have love in our heart, we carry the divine in our heart, we carry the mission, we carry the truth. That's our job. Strap yourself to the truth and carry it. What's the problem with that? No, you prefer the lies? You prefer the lies? That's what you prefer? Prefer live a lie? Then live your truth? Then it's spiritual suicide. Right there. And no one, I think, is consciously wants to commit a spiritual suicide. Unconsciously, you do it. Unconsciously, you're going to do it. For sure. Because that's the name of the game. Spiritual suicide. The game has many names, I told you. But, you don't have to be part of this. You can free your mind, you can grow up. You can grow up and become legend. No, that's the point. That's the goal. My goal is to become legend, for sure. I want to become legend to inspire people. Not for fame or for... but because I have inspired them to a great extent that it had a huge impact on their life. You don't know the people, once you go out with your message, with your truth, with living your truth, how many people you can inspire, especially if you go on YouTube. If you do something real on YouTube, something that is very inspiring, very true, you can touch millions of people. You can touch the heart of people so much. And because YouTube, that's what it is. People are more accessible. It's not like the TV or, you can reach me at any time. You can send me a message. You can, this way we're networking good. We're developing great networking, and we're just moving to a higher plane of existence. Moving to a higher plane of existence, that's what we want. We don't want to remain the same. Oh, the big bird is... No, that's not a big bird, that's a mullet. We don't want to remain the same. We want to change, but do we really want it to change? Because if we want it to change, we're going to have to look at ourselves. We're going to have to check ourselves. You have to check yourself. We should all check ourselves. It's time to check ourselves. Time to check ourselves, change our ways, realizing that the whole thing is a mess and we can change it. We can change again if we want. And if you don't want, like I said, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. So make sure you're part of the solution. Don't be part of the problem. Because you're part of the problem, you're just inflating the bubble of lies and the bubble of nonsense and perpetuating the madness. Get in touch with nature. Go out more. Go out is a great therapy, to go out, to adventure. We all need more adventure. We all need more contact with nature, more the sun's not gonna hurt you. That's another thing they make. I never thought for once in my life that the sun is there to hurt me. Why would anything here would be there to hurt me? Okay, at a certain point, I have enough. I'll move in the shade. Like this would probably be my last video, and then I'll pack up. It's a bit hot here, but still, now the temperature is going down a little bit, and like it's not total full blue sky. There's like a white film of chemtrails or some kind of chemicals. Now apparently they're spraying chemicals over Texas or some places like that for the mosquitoes. Crazy shit. They tell people to put gas masks in the city because they're gassing the city because of the mosquitoes. An invasion of mosquitoes. Super madness. Super madness. And they probably generated that invasion of mosquito. They probably harvested mosquito and released them nearby, and then they have a purpose to spray us like cockroach. Often that's what happened. They designed they put in place the madness, and to me they are the legal terrorists. It's just people don't see it. They don't see it because they think the government will come and save them or will change things. Yeah, that's why we go vote every 4 years, every 2 years, whatever. Because we think it's going to change, it's going to be better, it's going to be a new government. It's always the same shit. It's just more control. It's just more control, more nonsense. Year after year. Same different puppet, same game, same madness, same evil stuff. Just a different puppet. And the puppet, they make sure they select them well. They're not random people, the puppet on top. You know? They know shit. Know shit that you don't know. They know shit that I don't know, probably. Still have a lot to learn. But I'm willing to figure it out. I'm willing to figure it out and not freak out because I don't know stuff and seek explanation for everything and definition. And no, I want to feel the mystery of life. I want to. Anyway, I've discovered life through a whole new perspective. So I don't intend to go back, make the baby sleep, and baby is awake now. The baby is awake and don't intend to go back to sleep. No way. I slept enough. You know, I wonder why sometimes. How come have I been so blind to all of this stuff? But it's just because it's not that you're only blind. It's just you don't work on yourself. Because what brought me to that state here today is the working on myself. It's why I have so much inspiration is because I work on myself. I'm out.